Welcome to the Jose Aliaga Show. Today I have my special friend, my friend Troy Coffin, and we're gonna talk about tomorrow because it's election day, and we want every conservative to go and cast their vote because it's very important. We need to go and vote tomorrow. Troy, what is your feeling for tomorrow? What do you think about Michigan governor race?
I'm feeling optimistic. I think things have been trending in the right direction for Tudor Dixon. She's been building momentum, whereas Gretchen Whitmer's been losing momentum. So we'll have to see if she's able to pull it off or not. I'm hopeful she does.
Good. But what do you think about the two debates? I mean, the first one, a lot of people had the perception that Tudor Dixon won by landslide on the debate. And you see, it did help to Tudor Dixon a lot, I think. But the second debate, what do you think what happened in the second debate? You think Tudor Dixon was kind of okay, or you think Dixon got the lead on the second debate? What do you think?
I think she pulled far ahead on both the debates. In fact, if she didn't perform as well on the second debate, the media would have been saying, "Oh, Whitmer won the debate." They never said Whitmer won the debate. So I think even the press knows that Tudor won the debate. They just don't want to admit it.
I 100% agree with you. I think Tudor Dixon won the two debates, but by a lot. And and
She
you
gave
know,
very timely answers too.
yeah. And at the closing
She
statement,
kept Whitmer on her feet a lot.
I think Whitmer did a good closing statement, but Tudor Dixon did much better closing statement. It was like bam, but and it helps a lot. Well, but I know that Whitmer had the money. Obviously, she's the sitting governor, and she is able to raise a lot of money, and that helps a lot. But Tudor Dixon is doing really good. I see the rallies, a lot of people scamming, a lot of people engaged. Every day I see on social media, Facebook, Twitter, different people across the state rallying for Tudor Dixon. Now,
Absolutely, the momentum's on her side, 100%.
so what is your prediction for tomorrow?
Well, I
Tudor
think
Dixon win by 5%, 10%, 20%. What is your take on it?
I think it depends on how big the turnout is. And a lot of people are, very concerned about the schools. She's hit at the right issues the last several days. Will she be able to pull it off? I'm hopeful. I think it's almost 50-50.
50-50. What do you think about? So it's gonna be tight.
It's
You
going to be
think?
tight, absolutely.
Are you concerned about Detroit and Flynn? You think it's gonna happen again in Detroit? The Cobo Hall, what happened on 2020 when it came those extra ballots? Do you believe we're gonna have some weird things happen election season, or you think Republicans gonna be very proactive and go and prevent those kind of issues?
I think the Republicans will be a lot more proactive. In fact, I hear a lot more attorneys are set up down at the TCF Center in Detroit. I think after 2020, they're going to do a lot more for election integrity. So, will it be a concern? You never know. You never know what shenanigans they're going to pull, but you just never know.
You see, good point. But also, if you look at it, the current economy, inflation is too high.
Absolutely.
Economy is very unstable. A lot of people have a problem finding jobs. It's a big difference before 2020 and now. Joe Biden administration is terrible. Whitmer administration even worse. We don't see any good positive change. So at this point, you think that's gonna be relevant that people's gonna say, I mean, people in the middle is gonna think I should vote Republican to send a message to Washington, and we need that change. And Tudor Dixon is the new face is gonna bring that change. Do you think that kind of message we're gonna see it tomorrow, or do you believe that people are very happy with Biden and Whitmer and they're playing the abortion issue to be able to keep Whitmer reelected? Do you think it's gonna be a major factor, or what do you think?
I don't think abortion is as big of an issue as it once was. Had the Roe versus Wade decision come out more closer to the election in September or October, it would have been a devastating blow. But like you said, people have had time to think about inflation, and high gas prices and all these other issues that affect their day-to-day lives. So I don't think abortion is as big of an issue for Republicans as it once was. You'll definitely get some people that come out and support the Roe versus Wade. But the thing is, 40% of people vote Republican no matter what. 40% of people vote Democrat no matter what. You're both sides are trying to pull over the 20% in the middle. And most of the people that are fired up about Roe versus Wade were already going to vote Democrat anyways. And right now you have people that are concerned about the schools, about inflation. Those are the kind of people that are more likely to vote Republican despite Roe versus Wade.
So you think Tudor Dixon is going to win tomorrow? That's your prediction for tomorrow?
I think it's very likely that she'll pull out a slight win. What
about Lisa McClain? She's going to win tomorrow?
Lisa McClain will have no problem winning tomorrow. She'll win.
She'll
probably win by at least 60. She'll probably get at least 65% of the vote.
What about Tom Barrett? Do you think he's gonna beat?
I do not. I think the Lansing inner city vote is going to be too strong, and I think he's going to. And then the Libertarian on top of it, I think he's going to lose by a slim margin.
I see. What about John James? Do you think John James have a chance to win?
Oh, John James will win. No doubt about it. He will win.
What about Gibbs from the West Side?
John Gibbs. I think John Gibbs is. I'm optimistic. I've been hearing very good things. I think John Gibbs is going to pull out a win.
Okay, let's go more local. What about State Representative Donnie Steele from Orion Township? Do you think she's gonna make it?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Good. Let's talk about Pennsylvania.
Okay.
You see Dr. Oz is running for U.S. Senate. Do you think he have a chance?
Yes, I think Dr. Oz is going to win. Now, the problem there is there was a lot of early voting, but I think that a lot of people that watched the debate saw the debate, and a lot of people that are Democrat-leaning are not going to vote for either one of the candidates. So I think Dr. Oz will win.
What about in Florida, Marco Rubio?
He will win.
He will win. Okay. What about governor races? I mean, are you saying in Michigan, Tudor Dixon win? What do you think about, for instance, I think California. What do you think about California?
California is a blue state. Statewide races don't tend to do very well for Republicans there.
Well, I just let you know that a lot of people are very unhappy with what happened. With a lot of homeless, the economy is really bad. Gas prices are really $6 a gallon. California is really bad shape. I'm just surprised. I know you're saying it's a blue state. I respect your opinion. I think you are right. But I cannot believe how people can keep voting Democrat. A lot of people from California moving to Texas, moving to Florida, moving away from California.
And they're taking their liberal views with them, unfortunately.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's sad, but well. What do you think in Florida? We're going to do well in Florida for governor race?
Yes, I think Governor DeSantis will perform very well. I think he will win in a landslide. He might actually do the best of any of the governors nationwide.
Awesome. Good to hear that. Now, do you think Republicans in Washington, we're going to take the House and the Senate?
I do, yes. I think about a 25% chance that we get 56 seated Republicans. I think it's more likely that we get 52 to 53.
Wow, that will be great, and it will be a good message for the Washington establishment and for the Democrats. Quite frankly, what's happening in America is very sad. It's a nightmare. Every day we have thousands of undocumented people crossing the border. We don't know who most of these people are, but it's coming not just to Arizona, New Mexico, and Texas. Some of these people are right in Michigan, Illinois, and some other states. And some of them don't have the skills, or something. We don't know who they are. We don't know if it's bad people, good people. You're not gonna be asking, hey, are you a good person or you're a criminal? And the reason I'm saying the word criminal is because Nicolas Maduro opened all the jails in Venezuela and told those guys, go to America. And these people are crossing the borders. And, I'm very concerned about that people are coming through the borders. I know some of these people, good people that escape from communists, some of these people vote for communists, and then soon they really feel what communists is, which is take their freedom and liberties away from them. They realize it's not what they're looking for and what they want, and it's not too good that and they're now want to come to America. But and I know these all of them are bad people, but some of the bad people are really coming, and really we need to do something about the borders. But it's so sad that Joe Biden, with his crazy policies with the liberals, are allowing all these masses of thousands of people crossing the border. And, some of them, when they come, they apply for benefits, Medicaid, food stamps, and all that. So it's not a great benefit for taxpayers here and all that. But each state can deal with that. And I don't think so the solution of what we're looking for, And
Absolutely.
finally, Democrats have been replacing the true American dream, which is the true American dream is always, working hard and to be able to reach your dreams. And the Democrats are trying to bring this alternative American dream that when you grow up, you're going to be dependent of government. And it's not what we want. We want to have always preserve that real American dream, the land of opportunity when you work really hard and you can accomplish all your goals and dreams. But it's not happening with Biden administration. He's destroying our country, raising our taxes, bringing some policies that are too negative for our economy, for gas, inflation. It's so sad. And finally, if we don't replace these senators and Democrats, Congress people, we're going to end up with a recession and all that. Hopefully,
Absolutely.
tomorrow is a turning point where we starting make a clear message, which is save America.
And the momentum is on our side.
The momentum is on our side. I agree with you, and we should win. That's why we need to encourage the people that are watching today. We need to vote tomorrow.
Yeah,
Open
don't
at 7 in the morning and close 8 p.m. Everybody should come and vote.
Don't let off the gas. Keep pushing the needle forward. Tell your friends to get out and vote. Tell your family to get out and vote, and tell them to vote red. Tell them to help save our country.
Good. Troy, any final comment before we end up the show today?
Like I said, I think the momentum is on our side. I think the Republicans have run a very high-spirited campaign. I think Tammy Carlone, Linda Lee Tarver, the people down ballot, people up ballot. I really admire the fact that here in Michigan, Tudor Dixon and Shane Hernandez and Tammy and Linda and Mike Balo, Travis Menke, Savage Vartanian. They've all worked very hard and worked together. That was the thing, is the grassroots and the grassroots have really worked hard to. Some of the people that are considered more establishment minded, they've really come together in a big way and joined forces and carried the momentum. It was just a huge team effort, and I'm proud of all of them.
Troy, I have a quick question for you. I know you have been working at a lot of the local school board campaigns, and I know you have been supporting Amanda Love and Christy Gianpetroni from Clarkston school board candidates. Do you think they're going to win tomorrow? What is your take on it?
Amanda Love has been working very hard. She's been outdoor knocking, getting good responses. So I think Amanda Love will win.
What about Christy Gianpetroni?
That's a race I don't know as much about. I haven't worked as much with her, but I think she's got a decent chance to win as well.
Yeah, we do. A lot of conservative candidates are running in school boards as well. So we have in OCC a couple candidates too. Simic, I think, is one, and Kathleen Bertolini.
Mm-hmm.
She's running for Oakland Community College. I
believe Jeffrey Simic is going to win.
Yeah, I agree with you. Do you think this is going to be a thermometer to find out what is going to be 2024? What do you think?
It's tricky to tell because things change so much in 2 years' time, especially in politics. So you never know. But I think that if we perform strongly this election, we'll have the momentum going into the presidential election in 2024.
I see. Okay, Troy. Well, thank you so much for your time and being always in the show. And then, every time I have Troy coughing in the show, I have more than several hundreds of views. And And a lot of people always comment on the show and thank you for being here and for your time, your opinion.
Well, let's keep the momentum going.
Yeah. Well, we're going to do a show after November 8th and see how the results go. But I believe I'm with you. I think you got good numbers and good answers for tonight. Thank you for your time, Troy.
Absolutely.
And thank you, everyone, for watching the show. And God bless you. Bye-bye.